San Jose Jazz offers diverse music and educational programs to showcase talent from the Bay Area to local and national audiences. They are the host of the annual San Jose Jazz Summerfest. And here to share more about the Summerfest is Executive Director of San Jose Jazz, Brendan Rawson. Brendan, thanks for being here on Live in the Bay.
Excellent. Thank you, Jessica.
Yes, let's talk first about the San Jose Jazz. Tell me a little bit about the organization.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've been around about 36 years. The festival's been 34 years. But we do a lot of music education work. We reach about 1,000 students every year in school and after school music ed. It's summer camps for kids that we do, so we just finished those up about a week ago. And we also do a range of performance throughout the year. We have things, we have a mobile stage truck that rolls out throughout the community in the summertime, popping up all sorts of different street fairs and different festival things. It's painted up to look like a giant boombox. So folks that maybe have seen it out there and they realize, oh, that's San Jose Jazz.
Yeah, one of the things you guys are really focused on is showcasing talent here around the Bay Area and also getting them on a national stage or a much bigger stage. So how are you guys doing that?
Well, one of the ways was really interesting, came out of the pandemic, right? When artists had no work and had no opportunities for performing, we started a project we called the Jazz Aid Fund. And so basically we started commissioning Bay Area artists just simply to create new work. We just wanted, they love performing, but also the opportunity to kind of go in the woodshed and work on their craft and their writing. And so we did that. It was such a great response from our community to support that. We did in the first year about 25 commissionings, and the music was so good. We have to figure out a format to present this. So we ended up deciding to create a new works festival out of it. So that's kind of continued now it's going into the 4th year.
Wow.
So each year we check about 6 to 10 that we will select from the commissioning of each year to feature a Bay Area artist into a new works fest. So,
amazing.
Yeah, that's every February.
Okay, so fun. Well, you guys are putting on a whole host of different events kind of all year long. The big one this week is the Summerfest. So tell me what everyone can expect at the Summerfest.
Yeah, this is our big blowout weekend, always the second weekend in August every year. And so we basically kind of take over a pretty sizable chunk of downtown San Jose with performances, about 5 outdoor stages, another 5 indoor stages that are going on. So rightly centrally located in Plaza de Cesar Chavez is our main stage activity, where you'll see some of the big acts are Herbie Hancock or Maze or Lisa Fisher, Incognito, all these are right there. And then in the south end of that same park, we also do a blues Big Easy stage, so some blues programming. We're always celebrating New Orleans and New Orleans music, so we're bringing some great artists. Shamar Allen is one that'll be performing on the blues stage. Also, New Breed Brass Band will be at the festival this year. And a few people always know us for a big Latin music programming in the South Bay. There's a lot of great music to present in that realm, but we do a Latin tropical stage on Park Avenue, which kind of just shoots off from Plaza de Cesar Chavez. So it's all kind of one combined area, but there we'll have big acts, Spanish Harlem Orchestra, Jimmy Bosch's orchestra. So that's a lot of fun. And then some big venues downtown, the California Theater, which is gorgeous 1920 hall that will do actually 2 stages inside of there. The Montgomery Theater, our own San Jose Jazz Break Room, which we turned our office space into a venue during the pandemic. So it's kind of
cool.
So it's all very walkable though. Yeah,
we were chatting in the break. There's about 120 artists for this lined up. That is incredible. What goes into kind of getting this lineup together?
A lot of logistics, a lot of transportation. So we'll have folks flying into SFO in Oakland and San Jose. So you can just imagine the network of artists coming and going over the 3 days to operate that. And we're very fortunate to have folks that have worked with us and come on board every year with the festival, and it's part of their annual tradition. So we just did our big team meeting last night. And so it's great to see faces that you haven't seen in the year that come back and make this thing happen every year.
Yeah.
It's probably 350 volunteers.
Wow.
They're involved to pull it off. So
yeah, you've been with the organization for about 11 years. How have you seen this festival grow and change over the years?
So we officially call it Summerfest, and part of it we call it as a big tent festival. So maybe half, it'd say, is jazz programming, but it's also funk and R&B, some blues, Latin music, a lot of salsa, cumbia. So it's grown in that way in terms of just adapting as music evolves. We have a program stream that we do in our break room called Jazz Beyond, and it's always the sort of the leading edge stuff. So that's been a big one, and then also adapting with the downtown. as the downtown has changed and working with different restaurateurs and partners. So we also do like a free club crawl. So after the outdoor stages close at night, still music going on in the restaurants that people can wander off to and check out. So we're always trying to fold in new partners each year into it.
And the downtown San Jose scene has really come alive as well. They've built so much. There's so many new things popping up down there. So it's really a celebration of just kind of that whole area. You guys are bringing all this artists. It's going to be incredible. Where can people find details on the event?
San Jose Jazz Summerfest.org.
Okay.
And they also created this year an app for the festival. First time us doing that. So that's an easy way for folks to try to get all of that programming under control and trying to put up a plan for themselves together about how to check these out.
What do you hope people take away from the Summerfest? I
think it's a lot of the things. A lot of folks have a tradition of making that their annual time to come back and see old friends or work colleagues. And that part of bringing community together around it, of that fun and celebration around music and what music can do to build community, I think that's fundamentally it.
Amazing. Well, Brendan, thank you so much for joining us here at Live in the Bay. I know it's going to be just a fantastic weekend of celebration.
Excellent. Thank you, Jessica.
Yeah, thank you.